Hey guys, my name is Ryan. Thanks for watching this video. We're at Music Junction in Camberwell, and today we have a really special guest, Dr. Ric Wong. I think a lot of you will know him from being in the channel, Shane's channel, In the Blues. We all love him and all love his playing.
Oh man!
So this series is a very new series. It's called Bring Your Friends, and the whole idea is every time you go see a new guitar, or you go to a guitar shop and you pick up a guitar, like in this case, this guitar, and you go, oh man, this is awesome, but I gotta bring a friend.
Yeah, because the friend will probably buy it.
Well, Dr. Ric will. Yeah, so the whole idea is for me to get some of my favorite guitar players, and Doc will probably play this guitar.
Yep, absolutely.
But we also wanted to do, like sort of get him to come in and do some videos with us to play.
Yeah.
We just shot a video, 2 songs, I would say 2 jams that we just did, and I have to say, it's we haven't played with each other in a while.
Yeah, it's been too long.
Yeah, too long. So it's so great to be able to welcome you.
Thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, Doc. Hey, I just want to start off with what are you using today?
Okay, so my guitar today is a Gibson reissue 59 Les Paul from the 60th anniversary series, and I'm going through a pedal board which has a couple of different overdrives on it. One's called the Gladio double preamp from Cornerstone Effects, and the other one's called the Engine from Dry Bell. And I'm plugged into the classic backline workhorse, the Fender Hot Rod Deluxe, seen in stages across the world. Yeah. And yeah, you can't go wrong. It's super reliable Fender tone.
I just want to demonstrate how good his tone is. Can you do your best, like melt your face for us?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
God damn.
Yeah, it's as subtle as a sledgehammer.
So subtle, too subtle.
Yeah.
Well, I'm using this. This is a shop guitar. It's the Fender Custom Shop Esquire thin line. It's a limited edition. I keep playing this guitar. Every time I come to do a demo, I keep picking this one up.
Yeah.
And it sounds crazy.
I've seen this happen many times before, folks.
Yeah.
So I end up buying it and then selling it to him later on.
Well, Dr. Ric's here to talk me down, because I don't need another guitar. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Why not?
Yep.
All right. So let's. Actually, I'll play something. I'll try and do a melt your face thing.
Yeah.
Not as.
Oh yes, consider face definitely melted.
No, it's a great guitar, but that's a great guitar as well. Let's talk about tellies and let's talk about Fender and Gibson.
Yeah.
I know you've always been a big Fender guy.
Yeah.
And you've recently gone to Gibson.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Sure, absolutely. So I reckon for 30 plus years, all I played were Fender guitars.
Yeah.
Stratocasters initially, and then I think for probably 15 years, just exclusively Telecasters. And I had way too many how many is too many Telecasters? How many Telecasters you need is one more than you got. Yeah. But I just love they're just such a great workhorse.
Yeah.
Telecaster. I mean, there's probably a lot of dudes that were like me back in the day and were surprised that Jimmy Page played the famous Stairway to Heaven solo on a Telecaster. So they're just incredible guitars. Leo got it so right back in 1951.
Yeah.
52. So I just loved them. I think I had 5 or 6 at one stage.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think I sold at least 3 to you. But
Maybe.
and it's great. But about 2 years ago, I went over to Germany as a part of a YouTuber guitar convention called Gitcon, run at the Warwick Framus factory, and that was the first time that I just realised that not all humbuckers are created the same. I just never thought you could get a sort of a top end sound out of them, and then began my my midlife love affair with PAF style humbucker pickups, where just you can get a whole range of tones, on the on your volume knob. It's still got that sort of toppy sort of thing, but I just always thought humbuckers were fairly mid-heavy, rolled off in the tops, and so that just sort of set me on my journey down the humbucker pathway, and to my shame, I haven't really played a Tele or a Fender style guitar for a while, so I'm really looking forward to today to diving into some of the beautiful pieces down here.
Yeah, we'll get you to places. And I've known you for what, 10, maybe 11 years now?
Yeah, it feels like longer.
Yeah, it feels it does. And seriously, we always see you with a Tele or a Strat.
Yeah.
But definitely Tele.
Yeah.
And man, the tones that you're pulling out of this is great.
No, it was an epiphany. One thing I haven't got used to is the weight of these things. They're a beast, which is why I had this this strap made, and people tease me it looks like a weightlifter strap or something. But
so the belt.
Yeah,
when you lift.
That's right.
Do you even lift, bro?
Exactly.
Cool. Can you show us some different tones with the neck pickup and the bridge and one thing you do, I know you do a lot, is play with your volume knob.
Yeah.
To get different tones. So could we maybe?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah. So I guess again, even on my Fenders, I used to have treble bleed resistor capacitor networks on the volume knob, because I really like to keep that top end in the sound, and I think it's and please correct me if I'm wrong, but the 50s wiring configuration just has that inherently in it. So this is my typical rhythm thing, which is with the volume on 5. So it's still got sort of top end in it, and again responds well to your picking dynamic as well. So. Yeah, as you turn it up to about 7, it gets a bit more aggressive. And then all the way to 10, and it's silly. So it's it's crazy, and the same on the neck as well. It's just you can. So it's again down to about 5 or 6. And then up to about 7, 7.5. And then all the way to 10. And put a little bit of treble booster on, and you can get. Sorry, I just can't do that. There's a sign over there that says, anyone who plays that lick will be ejected. So. So just really, just an amazing sort of rainbow of tones, and of course, both pickups on mean, it's not like that sort of Fender Strat kind of funky thing, but it's got its own thing going on.
That's great.
Yeah, so I really feel like I'm not missing out on any of those sort of more trebly sort of sounds.
Yeah.
But yeah, just getting a whole lot of other things out of the humbuckers. So really happy with it.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's such a great tone. Hey, you were telling us, telling me a story a few days ago about how, Music Junction, Camberwell's been a big part of your life.
Huge.
We are at Music Junction, Camberwell, and as you can see, we've got the wall, the famous wall of guitars. Can you tell us a bit more about?
Yeah, absolutely. So I went to school just up the road, and Friday afternoons they used to let us out a bit early, and I just jump on the tram down Burke Road, and coming here because I started playing probably in about 1981, and so we used to come down here. There was a greasy shop about 3 doors up, and then they used to have these video games arcades, which was just a couple of doors up, and I believe it's still there physically, which is quite incredible.
Yeah.
I thought it would have been condemned years ago, but there you go. And I used to come in here, and so it was, it's the best part of, carry this 6, nearly 40 years ago.
Wow.
Which is just crazy. And this wall was always here.
Yeah, right.
And I just always remember just feeling really at home here. It's a family-run store, and it always has been.
Yeah.
And so, the guys were great. I dealt with a young salesman at the time called Miles Jackson, and bought my first probably 2 or 3 guitars from Miles, and probably the same with amps. And Miles has gone on to become such an important figure in the music industry in Australia, and I think he's the CEO of Cole Clark.
Cole Clark's,
who
he's the
make
CEO,
beautiful guitars.
Yeah.
So it feels like home coming in here. I've over the years been back in periodically, and it's just a great place. So to get the opportunity to come here and film this is it really feels like it's sort of closing that full circle.
Yeah.
When I first came in here, my dad was the long-suffering financier for my guitar habit, and so
Music Junction, fueling your addiction since 19.
Absolutely. Tearing families apart since 90. No, not at all. No, it's a gift. A gift that's kept giving, and I think about my journey in music since that time, and I've always got so much more out of music than I've ever put in. So it's great to be part of this.
Yeah. No, yeah, we want to thank Music Junction for allowing us to shoot this here.
Yeah.
It's a great store. The guys are great. So yeah, come down, when you can, and try some of these guitars.
Yeah, fantastic.
So the whole point of this story, this series, is to have my friend either talk me down or help me see if I need this guitar. Yeah. So we're gonna get Ric to play this.
Yeah.
Let's do some swapping. Do you want to play through your amp and your rig?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Sure, absolutely. I'll do that.
Man, you weren't kidding about the weight.
It's a decent lump of lumber, isn't it? Yeah.
But no, it looks so great. Look at that flame.
Yeah, look, I think they finally got it right. After a few years of making some pretty dodgy guitars. I think the 60th anniversary series that
is this 60th?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think they've finally
sort
of got all those QC issues out of the way.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay, so Dr. Ric's playing the Fender Custom Shop Esquire thin line. And then we'll let him play, and then we'll get your thoughts on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please tell me not to buy it.
Okay, I'll do my darndest. think you should buy it.
Because you
I'm going to buy it. Wow.
Yeah, right.
As my kids would say, as the young people would say, this thing slaps. It's magic, and it's just ridiculously light.
So like,
I mean, it's just crazy. You can keep that boat anchor. That's ridiculous. Wow, this thing is loaded with attitude, and the reverse angled bridge pickup, so it makes these bottom strings extra twangy.
Yeah.
And these ones just a bit less sort of ice pick in the ear.
Yeah.
Neck feels great. It's a sort of 1950s contour. It's a decent lump.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The Fender custom shop, they just know our weaknesses, and they really home in on it. It's like an acupuncturist. They just find it and just give it a good tweak. So this has to be in one of our houses before sundown today.
Oh, jeez.
It's just crazy,
dangerous.
isn't it? It's really, it just makes you play kind of aggressive too.
Yeah.
You just slap it and it just comes right back at you. So, that's nasty. Just put that in my car straight away.
Back it up, please. Thank you. When you, because we do this all the time, like, like one of us will call each other in the cold sweat and say, why did I do this? Why did I go down to the guitar shop? And so what would you say you look out for when like, say a friend, say if I ask you to come with me, like what would you look out for?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, certainly just the feel that it just feels so sort of comfortable in the hand. With tellies, my own little pet peeve is the neck pickup can often seem quite rolled off. It's a little bit inherent in the design with the pickup cover, and you see a lot of people sort of take the cover off it and gets that sort of much more alive sound. I do like a telly neck pickup that sounds more like a Strat neck pickup.
Oh yeah.
And so this one, it's just got that in spades. It's got spank and it's bright, and also it makes the in between sound pretty jangly. It's that real jangly sort of sound, because the neck pickup can be on sort of 50s style tellies can be quite sort of muffled, but to hear that, and I think also this has just got that extra special sauce with the reverse angled bridge pickup, so really get that. I mean, it's super twang.
That's so nice.
Isn't it great?
Don't Esquires not have a neck pickup?
Well, that's right. Yeah, certainly.
Custom Esquire.
That's right.
I guess because it's custom.
Yeah.
And they didn't make them thin line, didn't they?
No.
Yeah.
No, it was just a slab of pine cut out. No contours, which this doesn't have any contours either. But it's absolutely bog standard. So certainly having the extra pickup in there, and I love the attitude of an Esquire. It's just like one pickup, and if you can't make that work for you, then maybe you're barking up the wrong tree. But it's just great, and people talk about the absence of a neck pickup, meaning that there's more sustain because it's not got the extra magnets to strangle the vibration of the strings. But this is something special. I mean, bottom line is if you wanted to take it back to Esquire spec, you just sort of take that out and away you go. But it's just something a bit different. And the custom shop is full of mad scientists who come up with this sort of thing, thin line it, and this different sort of pick guard. Obviously, an Esquire's normally just got the solid pick
It's like
guard.
a Carbonita.
It is.
The one with the
the Filtertrons.
Filtertrons.
Yeah, absolutely. Which was a great guitar too. just a fantastic. I think I bought one of them and sold it to you, didn't I?
No, so it is an inside joke, but I buy my guitars off.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure there's a couple of ex-wives in the collection as well. No. So it's just it's just something. It's a bit almost parallel universe, isn't it? Really, with this and reverse. But I think again the custom shop just know what people are perhaps looking for a point of difference, something a bit out there. And this guitar, I could gig with this in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
It'd be, very welcome
Yeah.
at my house.
We've got, yeah. Yeah. It's got to stay in that family.
Yeah, it does.
It's nice.
It's lovely.
Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you, Dr. Ric.
Pleasure.
It's been great to hang out with you and play.
And thanks so much, Sammy, too, for
thank you, Sammy.
doing all the hack work, all the hard work, and listening to the same 6
6 links
tired links
between us.
Yeah.
And thank you, Music Junction, Camberwell, for letting us film here.
Absolutely, it's great.
Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe, and the bell for notification. Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
So we'll maybe have another jam. We'll swap guitars back.
Yeah.
Have another jam, and we'll see you next time.
Great. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks.